Take this overboard now.
What it do, T Squad? It's me, Keisha, and I'm here with this week's All Tea, All Shade College Hill Celebrity Edition, Season 3, Episode 3 review. So we start off the episode where we left off on Episode 2 with Santana trying to figure out who hid his little baby doll Bianca child. I can't even believe that this is a conversation that we're having with grown people. Claudia lies to his face and says that she didn't touch his doll. But then she decides that she wants to ask him to go outside to talk one-on-one, but the rest of the housemates follow him outside. And that's where she tells the truth. And he was like, okay, because, you know, they already have had issues in the past and he feeling like she on some snake stuff and starting stuff when he actually wanted to come into the house and start fresh and anew. So he walks off upset. She follows him and she apologizes and everything and asks that they do start fresh, that it was a prank. It wasn't meant to be malicious or anything. He accepts her apology and they hug it out and move forward. Nick then confronts Karlous about snapping at him in class, and Karlous pretty much acts like he does not care one bit who he offends, what he says to anybody. And I couldn't tell if they were being serious or if he was playing or whatever, because, you know, they have a playful relationship with each other. The guys do. So I was like, is he being for real when he's saying he don't care? Like, what's going on with that? Because I'm tired of them coming at Nick crazy. Like, they be talking to Nick like he is literally on the slow bus and just be disrespecting him like he just a jolly green giant. And he just be taking it and just laughing it off. So Karlous also goes on to say that can't nobody tell him how to act. And I was like, that's your problem. Can't nobody tell you nothing. And like, if can't nobody tell you nothing, you can't grow as a person. Like, everybody should be able to take criticism or order from somebody, you know. The next day, Santana is late for school again. I don't even know why he came on the show if he was not going to participate. He has not been going to class. He's been sleeping late, sleeping in, not doing his homework. Like, why are you here? Just for the check? Obviously, not for the experience. So China tells Tamar that she feels like she can't really be herself in the public because of her past and the negative press that she's gotten. She was saying, you know, like, I would love to have a TikTok and do the little fun dances and stuff, but she's scared to be judged. And I get it. Everybody doesn't have thick skin, but I think that I'm just must be built different because I don't give a fuck. Like, I literally just do not. Like, if I let people's opinions rule me and control me, I wouldn't be on here right now. Like, I don't know you, so you can't have any power over me and my life and my day-to-day and what I do. You know what I'm saying? It's mind-boggling to me that, you know, people allow other people that they don't even know, will probably never meet in their lives, to dictate how they move in life. Like, for all we know, we only got one time here on this earth, and I'm not going to spend it being afraid to try new things or to put myself out there in the world. Like, it's just a waste of time and potential. And a lot of people that got something negative to say or whatever the case may be, or people themselves that are scared to step out on faith, and they try to hold other people back so they won't feel bad about themselves in the positions that they are in life. So the professor gives them a task, and Angela is scared at first because it's going to require her to speak in front of the class. But when it gets time, she actually pulls through. Like, her and Santana worked really well together on the project, and she spoke very well up there on the podium. I actually felt like she did the best job. It was the most sincere. And I was really proud of China that she was able to break through of her fears and put herself out there, because she did a great job. And I would love to see her actually go back to school for real, for real. I think that would help her tremendously with her confidence and everything. And I think that it would allow more opportunities to come her way outside of just the reality show realm. So everybody is on, I think they're like in between classes on a break, and their advisor comes in to, check on them, see what's going on or whatever. And everybody starts complaining about how the workload is just so much. Like, they don't have time to do anything. They don't have time to kick it with the students or go anywhere. It's just homework, homework, homework. And the advisor reminds them that, you're on an accelerated course. Like, and this is what students have to go through in real life. Like, everybody don't get to kick it. Like, this ain't just for fun, And I actually feel like this year's curriculum for the celebrities is the hardest out of the 3 seasons. I don't think that their work was this hard. I think that the certificate that they're giving them actually might hold a little weight to it, not much, but I think that they're taking this seriously at Xavier this season. So everybody pretty much lets it go after that, but Karlous. He is steady complaining about the homework to the advisor and talking back to her and being disrespectful, and everybody just looking at him like, chill. Even Nick tried to tell him like to be quiet. You know what I'm saying? They better than me, because I would have cussed him the fuck out. I really honestly would have, because no way are you going to sit up here in my face and be rude to a woman. Period. Like, a woman that has not done anything to you. She's trying to help you. And they, him and that Santana just being rude to folks and nasty. And that woman, you could tell she felt so disrespected. And she had every right to, because it's like, who the f are you talking to? Like, I would have been like, you out the program right then and there, because I don't know who you think you talking to. So he ended up leaving out, and the lady was like, I thought that this was going to go a lot differently. I'll check in on you guys at another time. So Karlous leaves out, and the girls are talking, and they like, this can't continue. Like, this is so embarrassing. And everybody's wondering, why is Karlous so angry? Like, why is he always mad about something? And it's like, is it Napoleon syndrome? Is he on like, what is going on? Like, who pissed in your cereal, sir, for you to be sitting up here acting like this? Like, it's not cute. It's not funny. It's not attractive. Like, he really has put a bad taste in my mouth. I cannot stand him now. I really honestly can't. So Claudia suggested they have a house meeting, and China was like, I ain't involving myself. I'm just going to make sure I keep my distance, But Claudia takes it upon herself when they get to the house to talk to Karlous one-on-one, and tells him that, you can chill with the way that you talk to the professors and stuff, being rude, cursing in the class, and all that type of stuff. And he thinks because he doesn't throw stuff around that he's not being rude, and that that's not being belligerent because he's not throwing stuff. And it's like, that don't even make sense. Shut up, ugly. Like, please shut up. He basically was like, I don't care how y'all feel. I don't care about y'all being uncomfortable and all of this stuff. And she was like, dude, like, please, like, work with us. Like, this it gotta stop. And so eventually he says that he'll lighten up. But he was like, I ain't the only person that need to be talked to. Santana needs to be talked to too. And she was like, one step at a time. I can only do with so much. And the fact that they even have to talk to your old ass about this is just ridiculous to me. It's just such a turnoff. So Angela's boyfriend, Derek, visits her, and I love their relationship. He seems like a very sweet, nice guy. He's in the music industry. He's a music producer, very successful. He believes in God, and he supports her. And I loved how he supported her when she was talking to him about what's been going on. And I love that he spoke life into her and gave her words of encouragement. Love them two together, and I hope that it works out. So then everybody goes to Covenant House, which is a shelter for the youth in New Orleans, and they accept anyone, any time of the day or night. And I think that that is such a wonderful thing. Oh my God, I loved it so much, and I would love to like visit there or support or do something. Like, I'm going to look into it because it really touched my heart. And they talked to some of the kids that have been in the program or in the program. And, you know, a lot of them teared up hearing these people's stories. You have, you know, one girl who's been there twice. You know, she has a baby. Another young girl had a baby on the way. Another guy who was 21, you know, he used to work doing jobs across state, and he needed his car to do so, but he ended up having a bad accident, lost his car, and then that lost him being able to work, and that's what put him in Covenant House. And he's been there for some months now, and the story really touched Karlous, and it was like it finally dawned on him that, oh, what I was saying was some BS. Everybody that's homeless isn't on drugs, or they didn't do it to themselves. You know what I'm saying? People have circumstances that could end them up in a place like this. And it finally clicked for him. And I was like, it shouldn't have taken all of this, but thank God he finally woke up. And he took the young man aside and hooked him up with a friend of his or whatever. And hopefully the young man was able to get work. They exchanged numbers and everything. And everybody was just so happy that he finally turned the corner at that point. And we've started to see a new Karlous. But I still ain't forgot. I ain't forgotten. I won't forget, bitch. Okay? Ugh. So instead of doing homework that night, Santana decides to go out to the club, but he lies and says that he has a tutor. But he taking shots and putting on makeup to go talk to a tutor. Okay. They end up finding out that he indeed went out to the strip club, was out all night or whatever. And while he's out, Karlous is on FaceTime with his girlfriend, and Claudia and Angela, you know, talk to her on FaceTime, and very cute girl. And we find out that this ain't an act. This how he act in real life, that you can't tell him nothing. He think he know everything, and she be trying to tell him to be a better person and all of that type of stuff. Let me tell you something. I ain't got time to be policing no grown man and trying to raise him and tell him how to act and treat folks. That was his mammy and daddy job. Like, no. If you don't know how to talk to people and treat people, that is an automatic turn off. Automatic. I don't want to have nothing to do with you, because one thing I cannot stand is a disrespectful person. No. I don't care who you are. But his girlfriend gives them permission to check him if need be. And that was pretty much the end of the episode. It went off after that. Overall, I'm going to give episode 3 of College Hill Celebrity Edition. I'm going to give this a B+, because Karlous really has lit a fire in me, and I just could not stand him on this episode. Oh my God. But I was so happy and proud of China. I think she is most improved by far. I was disappointed in Claudia that she just didn't come out from the beginning and admit that she did it. Like, come on now, bro. Just stupid. And I'm actually very proud of Tamar, because she has been unproblematic thus far. Her and Nick Young. Very surprised. But you guys let me know how you guys felt about episode 3. Let's talk about it down below in the comment section. If you missed my episode 2 review, it's right here on the screen. Tap on it and get into it. Okay. Make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.